Okay, so I am back. Today I'm going to be discussing social anxiety disorder. S.A.D. Sad. Yeah, not so funny. Um, Social phobia, or social anxiety disorder, as it's also called, is diagnosed when people become overwhelmingly anxious and excessively self-conscious in everyday social situations. People with social phobia have an intense, persistent, and chronic fear of being watched and judged by others, and of doing things that will embarrass them. These people can worry for days or weeks before a dreaded situation. This fear may become so severe that it interferes with work, school, and other ordinary activities, and it can make it hard to keep and make friends. Excuse me. While many people with social phobia realize that their fears about being with people are excessive or unreasonable, they are unable to overcome them. Not unwilling, unable. Note the difference, please. Even if they manage to confront their fears and be around others, they are usually very anxious beforehand, are intensely uncomfortable throughout the encounter, and worry about how they were judged for hours afterwards. Social phobia can be limited to one situation, such as talking to people, eating or drinking, or writing on a blackboard in front of others. Or may be so broad, excuse me, I already said it once, right? I'm out of it. Such as generalized social phobia, that the person experiences anxiety around almost anyone other than the family. Physical symptoms that often accompany social phobia include blushing, profuse sweating, trembling, nausea, and difficulty talking. When these symptoms occur, people with PTSD may feel as though all eyes are focused on them. You'll especially notice this if you are very nervous about something and your armpits are sweating, and you're just like, you're wearing a lighter colored shirt and you start noticing that there's a little damp spot under your pits. You start getting really nervous about that and sweating actually even more because you think it stands out to everyone because it stands out to you, when in fact you know what you're looking for. You know that it's there. Other people do not know that it's there, and they're not just going to be casually looking for it. Social phobia affects about 15 million American adults. Men and women are equally likely to develop the disorder, which usually begins in childhood or early adolescence. There is some evidence that genetic factors are involved. Social phobia is often accompanied by other anxiety disorders or depression, and substance abuse may develop if people try to self-medicate their anxiety. Social phobia can be successfully treated with certain kinds of psychotherapy or medications. And I think that is pretty much it. I'm not going to get into the next video's content just now. It will probably run over 10 minutes. So, I will get to that pretty soon. Probably tomorrow. And yeah, stay tuned, leave feedback, all that good stuff. And you know, got any questions, go ahead and ask them. I will answer them as best I can. Again, like I always try to reinforce, I'm not a professional, but I would appreciate it if you'd take my advice, and if you know someone who you think has the disorder, refer them to a psychologist, something like that. I'm not a psychologist yet. So, yeah, if you think you gotta get help, it's never a mistake to get help. And I think that's pretty much it. So, I guess that I'm gonna cut this off, and I will probably make the next video tomorrow. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.